Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. The first men's contest of the Kickoff Classic here at CCBC Essex. We're going to go to the starters. It's Harford versus Eastern Florida. For the Fighting Owls, starting number 2, Vincent Rose. Number 5, Kevin Dietrich. Number 8, Ilario Orcoli. Number 11, Matthew Dolshaw. Number 13, Pedro Germano. Number 15, Enrique Matos. Number 21, Ryan Dean. Number 22, Retsan Amete. Number 23, Kane Camden. Number 30, Reese Ripken. And starting a goal for the Harford Fighting Owls, wearing 00, Mason Mullaney. Fighting Owls are led by head coach Jason Muffaletto, who's assisted by Bill Warble and George Securis. And now the starting lineup for the Titans of Eastern Florida. Number 3, TJ Reed. Number 5, Reese Myers. Number 13, Abdel Kuku. Number 8, Ganyo Idrisu. Number 9, Aiden Kyre. Number 10, Schmilligan Kasten. Number 18, Pierre Nascimento. Number 19, Mark Griffel. Number 21, Jimmy Miwanga. Number 25, Musa Gaia. And starting in goal, wearing number 0, Nick Brady. Eastern Florida is led by head coach Oliver Twelvetrees, and he's assisted by Nicholas Nazan and Nick Robinson. All right, there are the starters, folks. We're just about set to get this one kicked off. I'd like to thank our viewers ahead of time. Viewers tuning in from Eastern Florida, we especially thank you. The Fighting Owls fans, we thank you for joining us as well, but you know, those of you that are living in the area, it's not that far to get down here. About 20 minutes on the Beltway. So we're about set. Eastern Florida will be wearing their home whites, going right to left, and Harford wearing their dark blues with blue lettering and numbers. And those of you just joining us, we also have live stats going for this weekend's game. To find the live stat link for this game, go to our Twitter site at CCBC Essex Sports. We sent that link out some time ago. And we're underway. So Eastern Florida has the opening kickoff. It goes out of bounds. It'll go to the Fighting Owls. A couple of lopsided games to get things started off today. The host team, Knights women, fell to Monroe 10-1, and the Fighting Owls women defeated Onondaga 7-0 as a shot sails high off the left foot of Schmilligan Kasten. He gave it a ride early on. It came up just a bit off the mark. Schmilligan from Atlantic High School in Delray Beach, Florida. Quick pace, good takeaway. Gaston drops it all the way back. The Titans regroup. Ball dropped down now. Inside to Reed. Reed on the ball now. Sends it into the middle, sent away by the Harford defense. And a little contact. They let it play. On the ball is Myers. Drops it all the way back to the goalkeeper, Brady. Right foot in the middle, headed away by Doshaw. And yes, for those of you listening to the broadcast that heard the starting lineups, Reese Ripken, the freshman from Falston. I'll let you play Guess the Ripken family member. We'll have that trivia question answered in a few moments. Eastern Florida, their first corner kick sent into the middle. On the back post, nobody was there. And looking for the foul was Kyra, Aiden Kyra from Australia, New South Wales, Australia. So another one of these teams today with a lot of international players. Florida, Canada, the UK, Australia, Bermuda, Ghana, Germany, Spain, Ireland, and the Senegal are all the places from which Eastern Florida's student athletes hail. Special thank you there to David Evans delivering some ice-cold water. He'll be bringing in some more for the booth, so thank you to David keeping us cooled down. There's one sent ahead, knocked down by Kyra. Controlled by Caston. Eastern Florida, to use a basketball term, playing the full court press here early on. Far side now goes to Graffel. Harford looking to clear. Now at midfield. A good ball. Can he catch up to it? It's Amete. Amete has it. Now sends it ahead. Offsides flag is up as trying to get a number there. It looks like 21. It was. Ryan Dean was well offside. Out of Edgewood, Maryland is Mr. Dean. And the ball goes back to Eastern Florida. Harford fans, don't forget, HarfordAthletics.com, the home of the Fighting Owls. All the news and notes you'll need from your favorite student athletes and teams. And then to locate them on Twitter, you can find them at Fighting Owls HCC. As we're waiting for that throw in. Titans fans, we got you covered as well. We haven't forgotten about you. Waiting for play here. Titans fans, the website, EFSCTitans.com, so the abbreviation for Eastern Florida State College, EFCTitans.com for the website. And to follow your athletics program online, it's at EFC Titans on Twitter. And more specifically, to follow the men's soccer program, it's EFSC SC. Cleared out by Harford. Here's an opportunity. Caston right back to the goalie. And now Eastern Florida still pressing. They can't clear. A good save made by Mulaney. Still Harford can't clear, and it's out of bounds. Titans fans, you can follow your men's soccer program on Twitter at EFSC Soccer. So hopefully we got all of that covered for you. Can't rattle it off the top of my head because haven't called a game for you folks. You fine folks. We appreciate your teams being here for our Kickoff Classic in our 5th year of this mixer. And that'll be the Titans ball. Titans come in number 5 ranked team in the nation. Good feed. Shot, and that one's over crossbar. Corner kick. So it's either going to be Adrisu. I think it's Adrisu taking the kick. He's over there alongside Mark Riffel. Good ball. Header goes high off the head of Myers. Sent away by Mulaney. Good back pass. Sent ahead. Caston working hard on the back line. And whistled. Offsides is the call. So we asked a little while ago those folks that were around for the starting lineups. We announced one of the starting defenders, Reese Ripken, number 30, out of Fallston, Maryland. To which Ripken family member does he belong? And the answer, former Orioles second baseman, Bill Ripken. William Ripken, the father of Reese Ripken, freshman defender of the Harford Fighting Owls. A little bit of leapfrog gone wild there on the field. Gone wrong, I should say. That was interesting. Like, Caston was suspended in air for that moment on the Harford attacker. It'll be a foul, and it goes Harford's direction. Ripken lays it down. So on the restart, it'll be Matos. Matos, the freshman from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Left foot, far post, sent away. Was it touched? And it'll stay with Harford. So corner kick for the Fighting Owls. Dietrich will take the kick, the freshman from Perry Hall, Maryland. Line drive, and off his line was Brady to snag that one. Slings it out. Aaron near side to TJ Reed. Reed goes back to the middle. Kyra sends it ahead. Blazing speed from Idrisu. Sends it in the middle. A little miscommunication. And that one goes into the net. was the closest player from Eastern Florida? Start the clock. So I'm being told there was an own goal on the play back to the goalkeeper. The own goal. The mistake was made by Doshaw. That one gets knocked around. An own goal scored at 10 minutes, 20 seconds to give Eastern Florida the lead, 1-0. An own goal, 10 minutes, 20 seconds, Eastern Florida 1, Harford 0. Play resumes. Eastern Florida plays it in, headed away by Dulshaw. On the ball, Nascimento, and that'll be out of bounds. 33 minutes remaining first half. Eastern Florida, with help from Harford in the 11th minute, an own goal, and they're going to get the benefit of the corner kick here. Idrisu and Griffel over at the corner. Headed down and out of bounds by Musa Gaya. Now here comes the goal kick. See if Harford can get some action on their side of things. Taken away by Eastern Florida all the way back. Caston racing, and Mulaney has to come off his line all the way out to kick it out of bounds. And Caston threw it off the wrong line. They play the yellow lines on this field. And Caston was on the field of play when he threw the ball in. So that'll be a turnover. That ball sent away by Brady. Harford looking to go on the attack. Ball played top side to Germano. And he keeps it in. Takeaway. Nascimento. And Eastern Florida has it again on the attack. Caston. Excuse me. Yes, Caston, I'm sorry. Now on the ball is 21, Mwanga. Shot just off the right post. He got it by Mulaney, but could not get it to the inside of that post. Still 1-0 Eastern Florida. Far side. Griffel. Long pass. Header by TJ Reed is caught by Mulaney. Mulaney sends it ahead. Eastern Florida playing very up-tempo, fast pace. Long ball, good move, and not a good shot taken by Mwanga. Jimmy Mwanga from Dublin, Ireland. It's probably the worst Irish accent you've ever heard. I watch John Wayne in The Quiet Man. 99% of the broadcast listeners right now have no clue what that is. Coming up on the 17th minute of play, which we have entered. Harford looking to get a chance. Dietrich puts it to the middle. Nothing but a couple of white jerseys there. Far side Mwanga. Into the middle. On it is Kyra. Kyra has it taken away. It'll be a corner kick. Good defense there by Dolshaw to take it away. It will result in the 5th corner kick already for Eastern Florida. If you're Harford, you have to be feeling a little bit lucky as with as much time as the Titans have spent up here. They still are only down by 1 as the corner's played in. Sent away. Oh! Caston sent that one off the face of Mwanga. I'm sure he didn't like that very much. The Titans will regroup near midfield. Sent ahead by Graffel. All the way off his line is Mulaney, who goes down. Down as well is Reese Myers. And this will be an official timeout. We'll stop the clock at 27:31 to check on Myers, who collided with Mulaney. So we'll step aside for just a moment. It's 1-0 Eastern Florida here in the 5th annual CCBC Essex Night Soccer Kickoff Classic, live from CCBC Essex. All right. No, we're not ready. Couldn't even hear you. Nothing. The play resumes here. Injury to Myers didn't look too serious, but they will take him off and check him out on the sidelines. Harford has the ball. Sent ahead by Rose. A bit too far. Dietrich couldn't get it. It'll be a throw in for the Titans. Harford comes into this one 0-1, having dropped their season opener 3-2 to the Harcum Bears on Tuesday. Eastern Florida looking to set something up. Ripken watches the shot go around him. was taken by TJ Reed. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Fighting Owls. In that game against Harcum, Ryan Dean and Rizan Mete. Mete had the goals for Harford. And for Eastern Florida, I believe this is their opening contest. Titans looking to set up a strike. Ball sent in. On the feet now. Mwanga watches it go into the air. Played out by Amete. Eastern Florida gets it back though. Under 25 minutes to play. We're in the 21st minute of play. Eastern Florida 1, Harford 0 on an own goal. I think if I'm head coach Jason Muffaletto of Harford, I'm talking to my guys about making these passes a little bit more crisp. It looks like they get momentum going and the passes get a little bit careless. That one taken away by Myers, who's back in the game. Ripken sends it ahead, fouled. Talking to Jason Muffaletto before the game about Ripken. I mean, how would you like to come from that family? You have a Hall of Fame uncle, a father that was a really good major leaguer. And from what I hear about his aunt, she was no slouch on the softball field herself. I mean, all sorts of athletes in that family. Grandfather was a good ball player and great manager. And talking with Jason Muffaletto, he said the young Reese Ripken, extremely athletic. As that one is in the back of the net, coming out of nowhere, was Schmulligan Caston to score the goal and put the Titans up 2-0. I mean, he just came from nowhere. Eastern Florida goal scored by number 10, Schmilligan Caston. Time of the goal, 21 minutes, 55 seconds. Schmilligan out of Delray Beach, Florida. Puts the Titans up 2-0. And that ball was left out front. And he just came out of nowhere and did not miss with that opportunity. Sent ahead. Played down by Gaia. And out of bounds. Far sideline is Matos. Matos, left foot, sends it inside, headed away by Myers. Regrouping is Amete. Sent out again by Eastern Florida. And ooh. And they're gonna give that to Harford. The foul called on, I believe it was Nascimento. Wait and see how he is. And now they'll stop the clock. 20 minutes, 58 seconds left. They'll have a trainer come on to the field for like 3 seconds, and then the player gets up and he walks off. And it is Nascimento from Lake Brantley High School in Orlando, Florida. Ball played into the box. Loose header, just wide, and a goal kick. Ladies and gentlemen, last call for Chick-fil-A, last call. Chick-fil-A will be here for another few minutes. Head on over before they're gone. Back on the action here, 16.5 to play. It remains Titans 2, Fighting Owls 0. Coming up at halftime, we're going to try to get the assistant head coach of the Knights men's team, Jason Rims, in here. It was something we did a few times last year, and we'll see what we can do. So stick around. And I'd like to thank the folks watching. We see Racharia Brady watching live from Jacksonville, Florida. Thanks for checking in. That one sent in. Ripken trying to cut it down. Taking the angle was Kyra. Centers it off the chest and in. Caston, his second goal. Assisted by Kyra. 3-0 Titans. Titans goal scored by number 10, Shamilajan Caston, his second of the day, assisted by number 9, Aiden Kyra. Time of the goal, 29 minutes, 47 seconds. So the second goal of the day for Caston. The ball played into the middle and right off his chest and in. Second goal of the day for Caston. Played it from Kyra off the chest and in to the right of the keeper, Mulaney. Here come the Titans again. Mulaney snags that one out of the air. Harford just one shot on goal against 6 for the Titans. I'd like to keep those of you watching in the know. Just a heads up for you. The stream will come through a little bit better on mobile devices. So if you have a tablet, an iPad, a smartphone that you can plug in, because this video will suck the battery life out of your phone, we would recommend watching it that way. I'm not a techie, so I don't know exactly why it shows up better on mobile devices, but it shows up a little bit better on mobile devices than does on computers and smart TVs. So if you're getting a lot of buffering online and you're on a laptop or computer or smart TV, try us on a mobile device. You should get a little bit of a better stream there, and the picture will be a little bit better as well. And if not, just double check your internet provider too. If you're far away from your Wi-Fi, that's going to affect it on a laptop or computer. If your internet service is slow, that will affect the stream. So those are a couple of things you can do to better enjoy the streaming experience, as we are bringing you Game 3 of 4 today, and we'll be right back at it at 10 a.m. tomorrow. It'll be the Lasers of Onondaga taking on CCBC Essex Knights in women's soccer matchup. Following this game will be the Knights men against the Mustangs men in a rematch between the head coaches, Marcus DiBernardo and Joe Fiedler, who also coach the respective women's soccer teams. 12:45 to play, first half, 3-0 Titans all over the Fighting Owls. as we see a takeaway by Caston. Caston looking for a hat trick at halftime as that one is sent away by Camden. Nice catch there by the ball boy, saving our intern Delilah Glidden from a shot. That one played ahead. Harford having a time trying to get off a clean shot. Ripken now tries to work back to the middle, has it taken away by Kyra. Kyra in the middle. He gives it up. That was Caleb Young, who's now in the game. And they're going to make the late foul call. And this is going to be a good opportunity for the Titans to put another one on the board before halftime. It'll be about 20 yards out here. Great opportunity. In my experiences here, this ball at this level, that I've seen these young men sail it extremely high, right into the wall, or they'll just drop it back and try and set something up. So it's going to be Musagaye. And is that Caston trying to catch the jersey number? The number 25 is Gaia. He is moving now. Right-footed shot goes high, and it'll be a goal kick. You know, that doesn't happen much, folks. Every now and then I get one right. You know, we throw something against the wall. It'll stick every now and then. Coming up on 10.5 to play in the 35th minute right now. Some substitutions for Eastern Florida, 14 and 17. Giselle Hernandez and Dylan Morera, checking into the game. Good move and an angle taken by Ryan Dean. Drop down on the ball. Commissar working hard for Harford, but it's taken away. Sent ahead by Graffel. This time by DeShields, Smith DeShields, and was the flag up? Yes, the flag was up. He was a bit camouflaged by the Harford bench, so I didn't see him. So Harford will get the restart. It'll be Doshaw. Good defense there by Myers. Ball all the way back to Mulaney. Under 9 to play now in this first half. It's been all Titans. 3-0 lead on a pair of goals by Caston and an own goal. Kyra got an assist on the last goal. In the middle, shot left foot. Giselle Smith DeShields. Boy, that's a name full. Giselle, excuse me. Sends it high, and Mulaney will have the goal kick. Chested down. Here come the Titans again. The ball given up to Reed. Reed near side working on Ripken. Now drops it back. Graffel into the middle. Cuckoo gave it up. Reed. Far side. Far side, it looked like it was Adrusu. No, it wasn't. He's on the bench currently. Right foot. Mulaney right there to take the shot away from Caleb Young. Young, the 5'10 freshman from Vero, Florida. 6.5 to go, first half. Out of bounds. Throw in coming up for Harford as we enter the 40th minute of play. It was Kyle Ferguson on the ball, gives it up in the middle. Calling for it was Reed. Ball sent ahead by Cuckoo. Good defense played by the Fighting Owls, Enrique Matos. Into the middle of the field now, controlled by Graffel. He gives it up to Gaia. Right foot sent in and sent away. Ball sent ahead by Myers. In the middle now, dropped and left off, but cleared by Harford. They've got a few numbers. Matos looking to send it ahead. You got to play faster than that. This Eastern Florida team likes to go. And good play to slow things down. Substitutes checking in for Harford. HarfordAthletics.com. Don't forget, Fighting Owls fans, as we watch Amete check back in at Fighting Owls HCC. And for you Titans fans, EFSCTitans.com. And on Twitter, it's at EFC Titans. For the men's soccer Twitter, at EFC Soccer. Restart here is going to be taken, I believe, by Matos. See if he can get something in the box and give Harford an opportunity to get on the board as we enter the 42nd minute of play. Left foot just outside the box. A good play by Myers to knock it down. Ripken gets it back for Harford and drops it back to Ercole. Now sent into the box, but nobody home for Harford as it was Mwanga stepping in for the Titans to take it away. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harford. The ball goes to Eastern Florida. Whistle blown, foul on Harford. It's been a bit cooler than I thought it would be today up here in this booth. Usually you can add about 10 degrees. Nice breeze coming in. Not it's just strong enough to keep you cool, but not strong enough to blow the papers all over the place. Working far side is Ferguson. He gave it up to Young. Young back to Ferguson. Ferguson. This is the Cuckoo. Cuckoo brings it all the way back to midfield. Ferguson. And a good tackle there. Wish I could get you the number quickly. believe it was made by, let's see here, number 15, Matos. He's been up and down this field for the Fighting Owls today. Getting ready to enter the 44th minute of play. Titans lead it 3-0. Reed on the ball. Myers now far side. Fakes the big right foot. Now sends it ahead. It's Reed. Reed brings it down, working on Ripken. Ripken pushed off the ball sent into the center, sent away by the head of Bill Shaw. Now Harford trying to work to get it back. They cannot. Myers will reset it for Florida. He's got a big foot. He sends it into the box. Mulaney drops back and watches the header off of... Well, I thought it was number 14. Yuzel Hernandez. So it'll be a goal kick for Harford. We're under a minute now. Gaia. Give us to Reed. Reed loses it momentarily, picked up by Graffel. Drops it all the way back to Gaia. Coming up on 30 seconds now. Ferguson brings that one down. Myers. Ferguson. Hernandez now. 19 seconds. Ten seconds. Do they have one more in him? Myers, right foot, 5, 4. Mulaney snags it out of the air, and that'll be how the first half ends. Titans 3, Fighting Owls 0. The home of CCBC Essex Knights home contests on YouTube. We thank you for joining us here today. We're going to hit halftime. We'll be back in approximately 12 minutes for the second half, and we may have assistant head coach of the Knights men's soccer team, Jason Rims, for an interview. We shall see. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The second half of Harford, Eastern Florida men's soccer. The first half was all Titans. In the 11th minute, an own goal led to an early 1-0 lead for the Titans. And in the 22nd and 30th minutes, Shimiljan, sorry about that, Mr. Caston, scored a pair of goals in that first half. And that's where we stand 3-0 Eastern Florida. Well, thanks again for joining us. I'm Rocco Jeppy. For those of you that are just tuning in, the regular voice of the Knights went down sick the other day. Aaron Thomas, we hope to have him back on the air tomorrow. Not that I don't enjoy being here with you, just informing the public. Ball stays with Eastern Florida. They're wearing their home whites. And in the second half, heading left to right, Harford, I believe the women had the dark blues. Harford, I believe, has black trimmed in blue. A good move and a good tackle there by Matos, working on Idrisu. Ghanaiu Idrisu out of Ghana. Again, good defense by Harford. Germano there cutting it down. Mulaney goes out to get it. Coming up at the conclusion of this game, 20 minutes after, the Knights will host Monroe in a rematch of the women's game that started our day off, and of those two coaches, Marcus DiBernardo and Knights head coach Joe Fiedler, who both coach the women's teams as well as the men's teams. That'll be 20 minutes at the conclusion of this game. Which should be approximately 5:55 Eastern Standard Time. Play resumes. Referee says play on. Far sideline. A good move by Reed to retain possession. Reed centers it. And taken away. Good play by the Harford defense. I can't tell if that was Ripken or Dietrich. Good play nonetheless. Timeout as the referee pushes the throw in back. Headed back in center. Harford. And the offside flag was up. And just a bit too far ahead was Pedro Germano, the sophomore from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Got going a little bit too quick. Play back to the middle. Sent ahead by Gaia. Centering pass too high. Off the foot of Nascimento. Knew he had a man open in Graffel, but couldn't hit him. Look at that. Is that PB&J on multi-green? That's responsible. The rest of us chowing down on pizza today. And our producer, Matt Ryan, bringing the PB&J on multi-grain from home. It's a responsible young man there. Play on the sideline now. Idrisu was working on Matos, and Matos will get the ball. That's out of bounds. Well, it is now. How about the pressure from this Titans team? Not that many substitutions, and they are still going pretty high throttle. Turn around. Kuku gets it up. Ball centered. Plays all the way through. Sent out by Ripken for a throw-in. .51st minute of play. It's still 3-0 Titans. Oh, that one got through. And a good save by Mulaney. Now comes out diving on the ball to prevent a follow-up shot. Titans were looking for their fourth, set aside at least momentarily. Played all the way back to Brady. Myers advancing, has space. Sends it into the middle. Kyra plays it ahead. Nascimento. Good move to get back to his left foot. Plays it into the middle, sent away by Ripken. This time sent away by Camden. And there's Myers to bring it back in. Over the top. Play will resume. Kyra the left foot, and a save made by Mulaney. Timing his jump exactly the way he needed to do so to keep that fourth goal off the board. Now slings it out here near side to Matos. Matos left foot into the center to Amete. And Eastern Florida swarming like ants to a picnic to get the ball back yet again. Harford still with that lone shot on goal. Good ball played ahead. And good defense played by Matos. In the box, left foot centering pass. Kyra gave it a go, and now it's cleared out by Ripken. Eastern Florida's there again to regain possession as it's Kuku. Sends it into the box. Kyra's there. Sent away off the head of Dulshaw. And Casting gets it back for Eastern Florida. Far sideline, looks like it's Reed on the ball. Knocked out a throw in quickly. And they got away with one there as Harford, I think, had too many backs turned to the play. And if Jimmy Mwinga had settled the ball and taken maybe another touch, he could have probably drilled it into the right 90 for the fourth goal of the day for the Titans. In any case, it will be a corner kick for Eastern Florida. Dribbled in, far post, Sent away by the Harford defense. Caston, a weak left-footed shot. That is sent away by Camden. Now Harford looking to attack. Dean working back toward the middle and has it taken away. Caston on the ball now, gives it up to Myers. And Myers will settle things down, handing it off to Reed. Far side, our near side. Nascimento gives it to Idrusu. Bad play there. Couldn't clear. Caston gets it back now. Right foot. Good centering pass. Sent away by Matos. Kyrie with a shot and a score. Kyra. A laser past Mulaney. It's now 4-0 Titans. Aiden Kyra now with a goal, adding to his assist earlier. Stop. There we go. At 55-43, the time of the goal for Aiden Kyra. Eastern Florida goal scored by number 9, Aiden Kyra. Time of the goal, 55 minutes, 43 seconds. And as we announce that goal, another goal scored, this time by Jimmy Mwanga. Mwanga drills that one, and it's all Titans. Eastern Florida goal scored by number 21, Jimmy Mwanga. Time of the goal, 56 minutes, 13 seconds. 2 goals for the Titans in less than a minute. In fact, so they're now up 5-0. And Harford really going to have to dig deep to get back into this one. Again, like to thank our viewers for tuning in, both from the Harford and Eastern Florida fandom. Harford fans, don't forget harfordathletics.com and at Fighting Owls HCC on Twitter to follow your team. Eastern Florida, EFSCTitans.com and at EFSC Titans on Twitter. You can also follow the men's soccer on Twitter at EFSC Soccer. Join us here all weekend long as both clubs will be back tomorrow to continue day 2 of the Knights Soccer Kickoff Classic. All games will be streamed live on the Knights YouTube home, youtube.com/CCBC Essex Knights. Become a subscriber, and you can just go about your day tomorrow until your team's ready to play. And when we go live, we'll shoot a reminder to you to let us know that we're live, and you don't even have to worry about remembering anything. That's what smartphone phones are all about. It's made for this type of technology. The day gets started early tomorrow. It'll be the Knights kicking off with the Onondaga Lasers at 10 a.m. And then we'll be here all day. 8 teams, 8 games, 2 days in this 5th annual classic. 5 of the 8 teams ranked. As we talked about the women earlier, Monroe came in ranked number 16. And on the men's side, Monroe is 3. This Eastern Florida team ranked number 5. And Essex ranked number 15. Play back to the middle. And into the stands. Not a souvenir. You got to give it back. Those balls are expensive. It's not an $8 ball that you can catch at any Major League Baseball game. Here come the Titans again. Now playing that ball ahead is Kyra. Has it taken away. That was Vincent Rose from Bel Air, Maryland on the takeaway. Now Harford trying to mount an attack. Rose watches it kicked away by Myers. And last touch by Harford. A litany of substitutes coming in for Eastern Florida. I'll try and get you some names here in just a moment. Let's see if I can get through all these. Checking in. Giselle Smith to Shields. Giselle Hernandez. Dylan Morera. Kyle Ferguson. Cedric Hertz. And Nathaniel Campbell. All checking in for the Titans. .62 minute of play. Where we stand now. The time on your screen is correct at the moment. One more game coming up after this one. The night and day cap. CCBC Essex Knights, the 6-time defending Region 20 Division I champion, against Monroe College. 2 years ago, the national runner-up, Division I men's soccer. Doesn't get much better than that. I think it was on the last broadcast I challenged the viewers. As I stated, 5 of the 8 teams ranked in their respective top 20s Division I. I dare you to find a better, more competitive JUCO soccer tournament mixer in this country. If you do, you can hit us at CCBC Essex Knights on Twitter. Let me know what you find, and then we'll debate it. But I don't think I'll be hearing from you. Eastern Florida looking to get on the board again. Good play by Matos to take that one away. And don't quite understand that one being kicked out of bounds. There was a lot of real estate up the sideline. Thought Germano could have played it up that sideline, but that's why I'm in the booth and they're out there playing. Right foot deflected. Another deflection. Sent away. Uh-oh. Just wide, the shot taken by Caleb Young. On the ball. Eastern Florida throws it in the center. Good move. Good defense by Ripken. Getting back to take the scoring chance away from Hernandez. But the Titans get it back again. Sent away. Matos for the moment. 26 minutes remaining in this contest. We appreciate all of our viewers today. Header, and offside flag was up. Ferguson on the ball for the Titans, knocks it out of bounds. Giving chase for Harford was Francisco Buentempo. He's going to have the throw in. Harford trying to get on the board. Titans trying to keep it where it's at. There's a rare mistake by the Titans. Stepping in on that pass was Doshal. Doshal sends it ahead, taken away. Play at the midfield. '66th minute of play. 5-0 Titans. Knocked down. Cleared away by Ripken. Sent back in. Harford got to do a better job of clearing. Probably at the point in this game where they won't be able to mount a comeback, but you don't want to get yourself into too many bad habits because you have to come back here in less than 24 hours, play another game. That one sent into the middle. Brought back outside. That one sent away off the head of Dolshall. And it'll be this is going to be a corner or a throw. Waiting to find out. Can't see the flag. It is going to be a corner kick. Excuse me. Taken by Smith to Shields, and they'll do a little 5-foot corner kick, get it back. Good move. Good move by Campbell. And Mulaney will come out to get it. Takedown, no call. Good takeaway there by Amede. Tension starting to get a little high. Matos working ahead, gets the ball too far ahead of himself. And the Titans get it back. It was Nascimento who took it back. It's a foul on Harford. 23 minutes remaining in this one. Sun starting to begin its descent here at CCBC Essex Stadium. So we start to see some of the shadows on the field and a few of the overhead light shadows cascading down onto the turf. It's going to be Nascimento to take this restart. Plays it through and into the box, nobody there. Mulaney will watch it go off the back line for a goal kick. Throw in. Titans. Center of the field now. Morara loses it. But the Titans get it back. Right-footed shot and a score. An absolute laser by Caleb Young. The 6th goal of the day for the Titans. Eastern Florida goal scored by number 2, Caleb Young. Time of the goal, 68 minutes, 29 seconds. So we continue to see lopsided games here today. Eastern Florida up 6-0. First game of the day, the Knights fell to the Mustangs 10-1. Game 2, Harford ladies 7-0 over Onondaga. There's a centering pass, gets through the box and out of bounds. 70th minute of play now. Long ball, Young. And they're going to say he was offsides. Under 20 to play. The Titans have been in control of this one all day, but definitely since around the 22nd minute. They picked up that second goal. Shmiligan, Caston, 2 of the 3 goals in the first half, and they already have 3 in the second half. 5 goals scored by the Titans, 1 own goal. There's far side now. Smith to Shield sends it into the box, and Mulaney bends down and grabs the shot by Nate Campbell. Freshman, listed as a defender, playing up, I'm imagining, with the score from Palm Bay, Florida. Come the Titans again. Doesn't look like they're satisfied with 6 goals. 1-on-1, and the 7th goal, this time by Pierre Nascimento. Eastern Florida goal scored by number 18, Pierre Nascimento. Time of the goal, 71 minutes, 47 seconds. So the 7th goal added by the Titans. So Harford as a school, they're back to even. The women defeating Onondaga 7-0. The men currently trailing Eastern Florida 7-0. And see the referees looking at their watches. So we might get a reset on the clock. Currently there's 18:11, so we're going to take it down to 18:03. We don't want to lose those 8 seconds. Oh no. Correction. 17:35. Okay, so we were considerably off. Shout out to the referees for catching that. Ladies and gentlemen, the streams of this game and all of our games today will be up and available until at least tomorrow morning. We may leave them up through the weekend and wait until Monday morning to take them all down as far as the live and DVR availability of them. But they will be available, so if you're just joining us, don't forget the video does have a DVR capability to it. You can back it up and catch what you've missed. If you have a relative or a friend that is working currently and cannot watch us, this will be available later tonight when they get off, or tomorrow morning as well. Getting a little chippy in the midfield there. Ball sent ahead to Nascimento. 16:20 remaining. Sent ahead. Good ball coming all the way down. Mulaney, and this is just going to be a miscommunication goal. Getting his second goal of the day will be Caleb Young, but that one was all on the defense and the goalie miscommunication. Eastern Florida goal scored by number 2, Caleb Young, his second of the day. Time of the goal, 73 minutes, 58 seconds. A 0-0 lead now for the Titans. 75th minute of play. One last time, HarfordAthletics.com for information on your Fighting Owls. At Fighting Owls HCC on Twitter. And for the Titans fans out there, EFSCTitans.com. Follow them on Twitter at EFSC Titans and at EFSC Soccer. Titans don't want to finish the scoring yet. When do you call them off if you're Oliver Twelvetrees, the head coach of this Eastern Florida team? And that's going to be a foul, if not a card. Yep. I think that was number 29. Get confirmation on that. And it was 29, Matteo Colomanico. Yellow card issued to Harford, number 29, Matteo Colomanico. .37 remaining. Played all the way back to Brady. We haven't called his name very much today. 1 shot on goal. That was all the way back in the first half. Here comes Young. Plays it inside to Smith to Shields. Now Harford gets it back. All the way back to Brady. Ferguson plays it ahead. Plays it ahead again. This one into the box, and I could hear Mulaney all the way up here calling for it. And that'll go out of bounds. And we're going to get a penalty kick. Coming up on 11 minutes remaining in this one. Penalty kick awarded to Eastern Florida. Taking the kick, number 8, Kaniyu Idresu. So Idresu to take the PK, and he'll bury it for goal number 9. Eastern Florida goal, scored by number 8, Kaniyu Idresu. Time of the goal, off the penalty kick, 78 minutes, 57 seconds. '80th minute of play now, 9-0, Titans. Titans looking to be the second team today to score double digits. Right-footed strike goes wide past the diving Mulaney. Coming up on the 81st minute. And there's a takedown. And we're going to get another card on Harford. I think that's number 19. Yellow card issued to Harford, number 19, Jared French. So Jared French picks up the yellow. Second of the day by the Fighting Owls. Their 6th yellow card in 2 games. They had 4 in their opening match. Mulaney comes down to get that, 9.5 to play. Play at the midfield. And the offside flag goes up. Here comes the 10th goal. This time for Yuzel Hernandez. Yuzel Hernandez. It is now 10-0. Eastern Florida goal scored by number 14, Yuzel Hernandez. Time of the goal, 82:02. So for the second time today, double digits on the scoreboard. This time for the home team. The first 2 games saw the visiting teams win. If this holds up, the home team will win. Which, if we're looking at patterns, would bode very well for the Knights if the men's home teams are winning and the women's visiting teams are winning today. And the men would knock off Monroe. It's going to be interesting to see that game. Both teams very early in their seasons. Played ahead. Played back now. Mulaney kicks it out. And they want the flag. Mulaney with the save, but it trickles by. And another goal. And yeah, I think at this point you gotta play some passes and just stop scoring. And at what point do you want to call off the arsenal here? This time the goal by Jaziel Smith DeShields at 83-17. Eastern Florida goal scored by number 7, Jaziel Smith DeShields. Time of the goal, 83-17. .6:15 left to play. Next up, Knights versus Mustangs. Mulaney comes off his line, and they score again. So at 83-53, Yuzio Hernandez picks up his second. Six minutes now. Harford, Ripken looking to send it ahead. Sent away by Ferguson. Played down by Hernandez. Sends it up to Mwanga. Mwanga now, head of steam. And Mwanga scores his second goal of the day. So greatly appreciate the Eastern Florida fans joining us today, but, you know, gotta say, 13-0 is a bit much. Eastern Florida will pick up the win. Caston, Young, Hernandez, and Mwanga all with multiple goals today. Next up, CCBC Essex men against Monroe. That game will follow this 20 minutes after this game. So at approximately 6 o'clock, just after 6, maybe 6:05 start. Be the final game of the day. Game 4 of 8, the rest of the tournament to be played tomorrow beginning at 10 a.m. You can join us live and in person here at CCBC Essex. Or if you can't make it, right back here, youtube.com/CCBC Essex Knights. 3:50 to play. Sent away. No call, play on. And into the game for Harford, we're watching near side Clark Swatling. Swatling, the 6'4" freshman from Neubrandenburg, Germany. Getting some time. Under 3 minutes to play now. Eastern Florida controlling the ball. Hernandez gives it up to Nascimento. And the offside flag is up. 2 minutes remaining in this one. For those of you that will leave us, we thank you for joining us. And if you're sticking around to watch the Knights and Mustangs, you will have to refresh your browser as we will end this broadcast to bring you that next game. Drop back to Brady. One minute remaining. 1 minute. Under a minute now. And that shot by Kyra goes wide. It'll be a corner. We'll see what happens here. Looks like the score will end 13-0. Eastern Florida picks up the win. Harford dropping its second game of the season in as many played. So again, we thank you folks for joining us. Final score 13-0 Eastern Florida. And we'll be back here in 20 minutes. CCBC Essex versus Monroe. For the rest of the crew, I'm Rocco Jeppy. So long.